Brake replacement tutorial. Remove the cable housing. Disconnect the brake sensor wiring harness. Loosen the screws securing the handle and remove the handle. Loosen the brake lever screws and remove the brake lever. Flip the display over and turn the e-bike upside down. Loosen the front wheel nuts and remove the front wheel. Be careful not to remove the nuts to avoid losing the washers. Remove the front caliper mounting bolts. Remove the front brake assembly. Remove the rear brake caliper bracket mounting bolts. Cut the securing zip tie. Remove the brake lever brake cable to allow it to pass through the frame. Remove the rear brake assembly. Remove the reinforcement plate fixing screws. Loosen the rear wheel axle fixing screws. Cut the motor wire securing zip tie and separate the motor connection wires. Remove the reinforcement plate fixing screws and the motor wire protection bracket screws. Remove the chain tensioner rod screws. Push the rear wheel forward, remove the chain, and then take off the rear wheel. Remove the rear wheel axle fixing screws, washers, and reinforcement plate. Remove the brake disc mounting bolts and take off the brake disc. Prepare the new components. Install the new brake disc, making sure to note the correct orientation, front and back. Tighten the mounting bolts diagonally, in a cross pattern. Install the new brake disc, making sure to note the correct orientation, front and back. Tighten the mounting bolts diagonally, in a cross pattern. First, place the chain onto the sprocket, install the rear wheel, then push it forward to fit the chain properly. Install the chain tensioner rod screws. Install the reinforcement plate screws and the motor wire protection bracket screws, making sure to include the washer on the inside of the reinforcement plate, then tighten the screws. Connect the motor wires properly. Turn the rear wheel axle fixing screws, but do not tighten them yet. Install the reinforcement plate and tighten the fixing screws. Install the rear wheel mounting bolts, but do not tighten them yet. Turn the chain tensioner rod screws to adjust the chain's tension to the appropriate level. Tighten the rear wheel axle fixing screws. Remove the brake lever brake cable to allow it to pass through the frame, and once it's through, reinstall the brake cable properly. First, tighten the brake caliper mounting bracket bolts. Pass the brake rod through the front fork. Secure it with zip ties. Install the front wheel, paying attention to the position of the front wheel anti-drop hook. First, tighten the brake caliper mounting bracket bolts. Pass the brake rod through the front fork. Install the brake lever first. Then, install the handle grip. First, tighten the handle grip mounting bolts. Then, tighten the brake lever mounting bolts. Install the brake lever first. Then, install the handle grip. First, tighten the handle grip mounting bolts. Then, tighten the brake lever mounting bolts. Hold the brake lever. Then, tighten the caliper mounting bolts to prevent the caliper from rubbing against the brake disc. Reconnect the brake sensor wiring harness connectors. Wrap the wiring harness with the cable housing.